Okay, I'm sorry about that. So my YouTube just like crashed, so I have to do the pick a card here. So it's kind of like part two to the daily tarot reading for June 28th, right? 2018. Okay, my bad. So like I said, we're going to be using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle cards as our pick a cards. If you guys have a question or you guys need guidance, you guys need clarity on something, I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into the energies of those who are seeking guidance, who you are desiring to reach and speak to, that whatever it is that they're asking be answered with clarity, truth, and love and healing, and also with accuracy. If you guys have a yes or no question, major arcanas in this deck are yeses. The chakra cards, I'm going to say, are no's. The minors are pretty much maybe cards, okay? So whatever comes out, if that's what you're asking, if you have a question. If not, then just what's the energy surrounding something. So 3 cards. All right. So if you guys are interested in personal readings with me, you guys can check out my website, which is waluchildreadings.com. Just be sure to sign up first before trying to purchase a reading to avoid the cart issue on my website, because it might be a little frustrating for you with the items moving out back, like removing themselves out of the cart. I don't know why it's still doing that. But to move around that, just, sign up as a member. It doesn't require much. It's quick. If you guys are interested in instant readings with me, if you guys need a reading pronto, you guys can always reach me on Instantgo, especially if you're an Apple or iPhone user. You guys can download the app, purchase an emergency reading with me there. I have some of the same services on my website as Instantgo as instant readings, phone, video chat, and text message readings. Also, if you guys do not have an Apple device, you guys can always purchase an emergency reading with me through PayPal. Everything you need to know will be in the description box. Both emergency readings will be responded within the earliest convenience, up to 24 hours of purchase, okay? Alright, anyone else that is waiting on their $2 readings, you guys should have that out no later than Friday. So, I'm just about done with my list. It was a long one. Again, I appreciate you guys for participating. I might do something like that again, because I know you guys love that. Anyway, so if you guys would like to meditate on the number or numbers, if there's more than one number that stands out, 1, 2, or 3, and then I'll go ahead and pull. If you need more time, I will just advise you to pause the video. So let's meditate on it. Okay. If you guys were drawn to card number 1, if you guys asked a yes or no, you have the throat chakra card. I'm going to say that's a no. If this is just an energy read, it's something about your throat chakra, so obviously communication is key. So whatever you're asking may be requiring that you communicate honestly and truthfully. Could also be something about honesty. Could also be something about a message. Could be a message. For others of you, if you guys are having a hard time with speaking your truth, whether you're fearful or you don't know how to convey your messages, or you don't really know what it is that you want to say, it could be miscommunication, I would advise working on your throat chakra if that's the case. Alright, card number 2. If you ask a yes or no question, it's a maybe with 3 of Wands to take the lead card. If this is not a yes or no question, Divine Spirit is telling you that whatever you're asking about, it's all in your hands. It's up to you to take action. It's up to you to grab hold of an opportunity rather than waiting for something. Also, it could be this is a perfect time for you to create something rather than any other time. So don't procrastinate. Don't hold back. Don't wait for a later time. I feel like now is the time for you to create something, to make something happen. So card 3, if you ask a yes or no question, you have a major arcana, which is a yes, and this is the strength card, or in this deck it's the control, but it's a strength card. So yes to your question. If this is just an energy, I would definitely say that right now your higher self is trying to overcome some ego battles. It could definitely be that you're seeking some clarity, or you're having a hard time within yourself. Taming that ego and telling it to quiet and simmer down a little bit. Um, and putting, I feel like you have to have balance. So it could be that your ego is in balance because it's not allowing the heart to speak, or it's not trusting in the unknown. It's not trusting in the things that it can't see on the outside. It needs validation constantly from the outside, or from someone else, or a sign or something, rather than trusting what's within, the feelings, trusting the insight that's coming. So you're going to have to control in a way, not that you're trying to fight against something, more so trying to understand as to why you're conflicted inwardly. Why is there two different messages going on inside of you? Why are you feeling this but your mind is saying that? It's finding those balances, um, to fine tune either your mind and your heart to match, or for something to align up. There's something inside of you that's out of, whack or imbalanced in some way. And I want to say it's something to do with the ego, but the ego can be influencing your thoughts or your feelings. So you got to figure out which one is trustworthy. Whichever one is really loud and very sure, it's it's a calm. No matter what the message is, it could be a message that's so-called not what you want to hear, but you accept it, you understand it, you know why it is. There's a peace about it. The ego is constantly nagging you. It's causing a lot of anxiety, up and down, flighty energy, fear, anger. So you have to know the difference between that, but it's a balance that needs to come, I feel. So I hope that makes sense. I hope this whole reading made sense for somebody, or at least parts that was meant to reach out to whoever was meant to reach out to. Once again, happy full moon manifesting. I wish you guys many blessings during this full moon. Make the best of it. Much love to you. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.